Hey everyone, welcome back to the Guided Programming Coaching Call. First question up for this week says, how much should I expect my singles at 8 and 9 to increase after each cycle? That's a tough question to answer, especially, given that we don't really have any context in terms of how long is the cycle or what level the lifter is or anything like that. But even with that type of information, it's exceedingly difficult to answer. What I would like you to do is to have your default position to be add a little bit of weight each week. If you're lifting lighter weights, let's say under 100 kilos, you would want to try to use fractional plates, maybe, especially for something like a bench press. Add what you can to keep the RPE in the correct range, but try to add something each week. If you're getting stronger a lot faster for whatever reason, then you can be a little bit more aggressive. For me on my bench press, I was somewhat fortunate and able to add 5 kilos a week for a little while here recently. So it's not really going to be a predictable thing. It's going to depend on what the strategy is, how well you're responding to the strategy, and so on. So there's not really a fixed target or an expectation with that. As long as you are getting stronger, then that's something to be happy about. And then from there, we can figure out if, over a mid or long term, if that's becoming a level of progress overall that you're happy with. And if it is, then great. And if it's not, then that gives us a lot more to work with. Is it that, you're not progressing week to week, or is it that, you'll progress for a while and then get weaker or something like that? And we can begin to address those issues then we can address the specific problem that you're having. So the idea is just to add something each week, RPE permitting. If you're overshooting your RPE, then obviously you wouldn't add, and you may, take some weight off the bar. So you have to be cognizant of where you're at in the overall process and like how closely are you adhering to the protocol. But then from there, your default position is to add a little weight to the bar each week.